Hi guys, it's Jamie from Dreaming Disney. This morning it is 10 after 6 and I thought I would throw together some fajitas in the crock pot before I leave for work. So I just cut up some chicken breast and red pepper, yellow pepper, and orange pepper. I threw it in with the fajita mix and a little bit of water, about a third cup, and I stirred it together a bit, and yeah, hopefully it turns out good. It will probably get turned on just after 7 o'clock, and then we get home around 5, so it will be on for 10 hours on low. I hope that is not too long. Here's hoping. When I get home, it's delicious. I will let you know. Keep you posted. Please stay tuned. You might notice in some of my videos I seem to be in a different location that probably does not look like my house. It's because I'm at work. I work in an office and I have quite a bit of downtime. So sometimes I film. Why not, right? Yeah, so I'm here by myself, so no one else is sitting behind me listening to me film. I thought I would tell you guys about something that happened to me that was really upsetting the other day. I was in a grocery store parking lot and we got out of the grocery store and we got into the car and I had to buckle in Logan into his car seat, so I was doing that and had the door open obviously while I buckled him in, and then all of a sudden I hear this beeping sound. Now I do have to tell you, at this point it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, so the parking lot was very empty. There was tons and tons of spots available. It was probably less than a quarter full, the parking lot, and I hear this someone laid on their horn, so I stood up and looked around and there was a guy in the spot adjacent to me waiting to pull through to the spot beside me. And I was like, okay, well, thinking, what's wrong with the spot that he's in? So then I just kind of looked at him and I continued to go to buckle Logan into his car seat and he laid on his horn again. So I stood up and I said, what is wrong with the spot that you are currently in? Or the other, I don't know, 150 spots around us. I had no idea why he needed to park right beside me. So he just decides to speed, like zoom right beside me with my car door open and proceed to wiggle out of his front seat, as opposed to parking, I don't know, a couple spots down and being able to fully open his door and get out like a normal person. So I was kind of like, I'm sorry, but I'm buckling my son into his car seat, so I'm sorry if I was not fast enough for you, but what was wrong with the spot that you were already in or the other spots? And he's like, oh, shut up. And he was this older man. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm with my kid, so I'm not going to be, mouthing back at him or anything. So I just said, I'm sorry, but I need to buckle my son into his car seat. I can't just not buckle him in. And he's just like, oh, shut up. And then he called me a not very nice name, starts with a B. I'm sure you can figure that out. And I was like, wow, that's a really nice way to talk to somebody. And he was just like, and he starts like yelling at me as he's walking away. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like, what on earth? I was very, very taken back. So anyways, I finished buckling Logan in, which took a lot longer because this guy is giving me a hard time. I mean, it doesn't usually take that long to buckle a child into a car seat. He could have just been patient if he really needed to park directly beside me. So I get into the car and my kids are just like, and I'm just like, yeah, well, sorry guys. Sometimes people just are not very nice and you just have to kind of deal with them with grace and just move on with your day. So it was a bit of a lesson for the children, and I, for one, was very upset by it. But like, what is that? Seriously, what is that? Can he not park in the other 150 spots that are directly around us? He needs to park directly beside my vehicle. Some people are just looking for a fight. Yeah, so anyways, that was an interesting story that kind of ticked me off, so I just figured I would tell you guys. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Crazy, right? Yeah, crazy. So I guess I will continue to do my bit of work that I have to do here, and yeah, I guess maybe I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Bye. Wah, wah, wah. The fajitas in the crock pot was a total fail. I do not recommend it. Not a good idea. The peppers were complete mush. Everything was way overcooked. I guess I left it in for too long because it was in from 7 till 5, and that's 10 hours on low. I guess that's too long for chicken breast, but it was completely flavorless and dry, which I don't even know how that's possible because it was sitting in a whole heap of liquid from, I guess, the chicken and the peppers. I didn't put that much liquid in the pan, just about 1/3 of a cup. So, yeah, I didn't want everything to burn, and some stuff was burnt. It just was not good. I tried to put it in the frying pan to spice it up a bit, maybe give it more flavor, because it really had no flavor, even though I put a whole pack of fajita seasoning mix in there. Yeah, so it was a downward spiral. We had to go out for dinner. It was not good. The dinner was good. Fajitas were not good. We did not eat them. So I got this candle from Bath & Body Works a few weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, and it is the Turquoise water candle, and yeah, I like it. It smells nice. It's more subtle than I guess a lot of them. It comes with, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like a bluish jar, which is really pretty. Yeah, it's a 3-wick candle. There we go. It burns nicely. The smell is nice. I went in there originally because I'm excited for fall to come, so I thought maybe I'd see what kind of fall candles they had. This is my first Bath & Body Works candle I've purchased before. Yeah, I really wasn't, I don't know. I don't know if they smell too intense for me when I originally smell them when they're not lit. Maybe it's different, I don't know, but I just couldn't bring myself to purchase one of the fall ones as of yet. I haven't given up on myself because I really love fall and I love the idea of candles. So yeah, I think maybe I will go back in and try again and see if I can talk myself into trying one and seeing if it is too intense. But yeah, I'm happy with this one so far though. It's nice. And I will give it a thumbs up. Oh, if you can see my thumb. As opposed to the fajitas, which was a thumbs down. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't done that already, which you probably haven't because I only have like 2 subscribers. But if you are one of those 2 subscribers, hey, how's it going? My 2 subscribers, yeah. Yeah, and if you're not, you definitely should be. That's all I gotta say about that. And yeah, so I'm like burning this candle because I need the smell of failure fajitas to come out of my house. I know you're probably thinking I dwell on that kind of thing, but yeah, I do. I really don't like smelling food after I eat it, and especially when I don't eat it, and it's like wasted money and wasted time, and I got up at like 5:30 to cut vegetables and chicken and raw chicken. Nobody wants to cut raw chicken at 6:30 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning or whatever time I cut the chicken at. Anyways, I'm just gonna let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let things go. So my nice candle there is doing a pretty good job with de-smelling my house, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and subscribe. And leave a comment down below, because I really like to read your comments, and I've only gotten a couple. So yeah, thanks. Bye.